Okay, here's the finished product of what we'll be showing you how to create in this Adobe Illustrator CS4 tutorial. 3D custom logo text for your web design or print projects. Okay, let's get started. Just click Web Document. I'm going to leave everything standard like it is for this demonstration. I'm going to go to the size and make sure we're at 100%. And click the text tool. Type in the text I want. B space 3D. Now I'm going to change the size of that to maybe about 150 so I can see it really well. Now we're going to go to Effect, 3D, Extrude and Bevel. You can change the way the bevel depth and angle is going to be with all of these settings here. Let's go ahead and move this not so deep. Maybe 38 looks good. Right about there. You can change your bevel type, whether it has caps or not. Okay. Now I can give the faces a linear gradient and transform that linear gradient to where it looks like the light's kind of hitting it from the top, close to negative 90 as I can get it. That looks great. And you can also, let's give this another color by adding it right there to make this bright white. And then let's make this one on top a darker gray. Trying to make it look like steel a little bit, maybe, if I can. Bring this down. That looks cool. Now, what we can do is go up to Object, Expand Appearance, because we're going to try and get to just the gradient, just the beveled edges, not the faces. So you'll see we have a group now. You can ungroup by pressing Control, Shift, and G together, and that ungroups things. So then you have each letter as its own group. Then you ungroup each one of those. Control Shift G, Control Shift G, Control Shift G, Control Shift G. Now they're all ungrouped, and I can select just the beveled edges by themselves. You see that? That's what I wanted to do. So now let's get those all together here. So let's highlight everything and zoom into about 200%. Now let's deselect just the faces by holding Shift and clicking as you go. Now we have just the bevels highlighted back there. So let's get those into one piece. So go to the Pathfinder tool and unite them. Now that they're united, they're above the faces layer, so we can just hit the layer that we just united, or all those bevels, and you go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Okay, now the faces are back on top. Now let's go back to 100%. Okay. Let's stay in it. 100 is good. Okay, so now with each of the faces, you can take that and give that an edge of maybe right about there. Right there. A little darker. Right there. Press OK. So now we have an edge. You can even give those an edge as well, the gradients. Try to match it up. So there you have it. That's how you can make custom 3D text. And you can also give, for a better effect, give the gradients, give the bevel itself behind the faces there, give the whole bevel a gradient by going here and giving it gradient. Then you can transform that gradient to kind of match your other one, so things look like lights hitting from the top. And there you go. Cool 3D text. And you can manipulate those gradients any way you want to give any kind of effect that you like. There you go. It's pretty cool. Okay, we'll see you next lesson.